Hey, listeners from Houston, Texas, United States of America, Nigeria, across Africa and around the world. This is Smart Mado Ajaja, the convener of Open Nigeria and Africa United, and the convener of, what do I have to say now? The anchor of Nigeria now at ONN and the convener of Open Nigeria and Africa Unite. So, how are you doing this beautiful Saturday? Yeah. Mm. Yes, that moment we have been waiting for is here. An hour thinking and talking about Bob Marley, Rastaman, born in 1945, February 6th, 1945. Yeah, right at the end of the First World War, their war. If you are tuning in, just share this message. So bring brothers and sisters, Rastaman from everywhere on earth to celebrate this incredible man. And you quarrel, yeah. You say him prayers to the devil, I say, yeah. Why not help one another on the way? Make it much easier. Rastaman, vibration, yeah. Rastafari, ever living, ever mighty, ever pure. Hey, we making a first stop. The generation gap. So feed this drum beat. Acid beast within. We're playing a rhythm. Resisting against the system. I know Jah never let us down. Pull you right from wrong. Ah, oh no. They made their word so hard. Hey. Yeah, we feel it. The young people around the world. You feeling this? Yes, that is what we're going to be traveling through the journey, looking back at Robert Nesta Marley, his humble beginning. Come on, let's go. Yes, and we're going to be talking to the slave drivers everywhere on earth, starting from those in Nigeria. Your table is turned. Now, you catch a fire, and you know what that is going to be. You're going to get burnt. Hey, Joe, how are you? TH10, how are you? I hope you're doing good wherever you are. Share this broadcast, bring brothers and sisters. Let's be happy. Let us rejoice and celebrate this incredible man, Robert Nesta Marley. Hey. Hey. They told us that we are free only to be chained in poverty. Only machine can make money, slave driver. Yes. We're going to travel quite a bit. Yes, Babylon's throne is going to come down. Babylon throne is going to come. Yeah. Hey, TH10, I'm having a great day here. I'm having a really good time here, man. Yes, during the week, I was having a tooth problem. I went to the dentist. They told me that to pull out my teeth that was ailing would cost me $11,000. $11,000. I can't believe that this is the United States, that this is happening. So I'm going to take this message, my message to Donald Trump. So he looks in the direction of healthcare delivery, the healthcare delivery system in the United States is badly broken. To remove one tooth to cost me $11,000. Where did I keep that 11,000? If I have 11,000, I will give it to one dentist. So if he pulls 10 teeth, so he will make $110,000 for doing nothing, for pulling my teeth. $11,000. Has anybody heard this? Come on now. Come on now. It's time. We got to do something. So, Rastaman vibration. That's we're celebrating Robert Nesta Marley. Who knows the story of Robert Nesta Marley here, man? The man, global icon. The man whose voice is heard in different tongues. The man whose message has traveled all the corners of the earth. You go to China, you hear Bob Marley, people dance to it. You know, you go to India, Robert Nesta Marley. You go to Japan, Bob Marley. You go to England, oh my God, Bob Marley. You go to Jamaica, oh, let's not talk about Jamaica. You come to Nigeria, where I come from, Bob Marley. You go to Rhodesia, Bob Marley. You go everywhere, Bob Marley. Why was Bob Marley such an enigma? You know, with all the exposure, all the riches, with everything, he led a very simple life. He did not allow money to control him. Yes, Bob Marley. Yes, the greatest Rastaman that has ever lived. And you know what? His story will make you, will wow you. This was a young man, innocent child, born in 1945, February 6th, 1945, to a white father and a black mother. His father was like, oh my God. Yeah, the father's family, like, he killed a big white elephant by himself by making a black woman. Yeah, a black woman. Yes, you know, black people have been, you know, for a very long time been looked down upon. How did you bring a black woman and you made her pregnant? You know, he was like, for that reason, his father was never around in his life. How many people will survive this? And he was left to his mother. Yes, his mother, single woman, who did not know anything. His mother was just about 18 years old. He didn't know what it takes to be a mother, but they had to continue to slug it out. And I'm going to play for you things that Bob Marley, you know, song that he wrote after his mother because of the experiences that they shared. But for now, let's talk about, hey, for so long, with your love for vanity, yeah. The wrong interpretation mixed up with fake imagination. Yeah, it's talking to this stiff-necked fool, the proud, the arrogant, who thinks that he's all that he's not. Yes, not deal or live in fantasy. Yes. Now let's go back to the story. Bob Marley lived with his mom until he went to school. And then from there, he moved to Trenchtown. They moved to Trenchtown. According to him, you know, life in Trenchtown was rough. Life in Trenchtown was rough, the roughest, you know, survived Trenchtown. But he did not allow all this. Bob Marley was a very focused child. Very, very focused. And he started a war. He said, I started out crying. Yeah, that is one line. That sums up his experience, his life experience. I started out crying. The beginning was bad. Future was bleak, hopeless. And he was defenseless. This is a poor child. Yes. He didn't come into this world by his choice. He came through two persons, yeah, a black and a white. The black accepted him. He was his mother. There was nothing she could do about him. The father could afford to walk away and never look in his direction. His father came from an opulent family in Jamaica. Yes, Nova Marley. Yes. He was treated like what? A leper, Bob Marley. So he in Trenchtown, he met Bonnie and Bob. That was where the journey started. Three incredible human beings. They formed the original Wailers. Yes, there were times they had to go without food. And it didn't stop him. It didn't stop them. They kept on fighting. They kept on fighting. You see, a time came when Bob Marley went to his father's side of the family, and then he wanted to ask for help. He looked east, west, north, and south. There was no help coming from somewhere. He took a step of faith. Well, they didn't care about me in the first. Let me see what I can do. I want to build a relationship with them. He went there to seek help. You know what they did to him? They treated him like trash. They treated him like he was nobody. And he left. He left with something on his mind. He said, this stone that the builders refused shall become the head cornerstone. It was a prophecy that came to pass. Yes, the stone that the builders refused shall become the head cornerstone. And you know what? He made a song out of it. The stone that the builders refused. Yes, I'm going to play that song for you so you can listen to it. And truly, who made the Marley name popular? It was Robert Nesta Marley. Yes, Bob Marley, the stone that builders refused. I'm going to play it for you in a minute. Yes. Who was the man who made the Marley's name popular? It was Robert Nesta Marley, the stone that the builders refused, who turned out to become the head cornerstone. I'll be right back. Retrofitting a bigger traditional system that the builders refused. Yeah, what lesson do we learn from this? Don't write nobody off. Don't look down on anyone. Don't treat people like trash because you don't know what the future holds. You may be rich, so rich today. You may be so rich, you may have everything today and think that that's the end, that nothing is going to happen to you and it's going to be hunky-dory all life. But I tell you, my brothers and sisters, it's never always like that. He said, the things that people refuse are those things that the people need. You see what? You see? Did you hear that? The things that people refused, and that's just what they want. You see? Listen to it. La 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 la. La 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 la. be the head cornerstone. The stones that the builders refuse will always be the head cornerstone. Hmm. Stones that the builders refuse be the head cornerstone. Yeah, don't look down on people. Don't write nobody off because you never know. You know, this life is a stage. You never know what is going to happen the next minute. I've seen people and I have experienced life. It has happened to me. There was a time, yeah, I had everything. But thank God I did not think that was over. So when something else happened, I was able to stand firm as a Rasta man to know that nothing is permanent. Nothing is permanent. So they turned him down. He left in anger and he never came back again. And he went fighting. You know, we Rastas, how we deal with frustration, we convert frustration to inspiration. You can't frustrate a Rasta man. Never, never, never. It's impossible. So, brethren, please, if you are joining us for the first time, please do us a favor. Subscribe to our channel. Our mission is to grow globally and organically, and because of the content we share, content that has to do with progress, content that has to do with unity. Rastas never divide the people. We bring the people together like Bob Marley did in his lifetime, like Marcus Garvey did, Peter McIntosh, Bonnie Whaler, and all that. All Rastas do whatever we do first, to bring the people together. We bring people together through our message. We bring people together through our action, what we do. We live by example. We bring people together through our music, those who sing, So, please join us as we celebrate this very, very incredible man. We're not talking about politics today. Politics for another day. So we are trying to celebrate a man who did so much and who left so much behind for the people of the world. An exemplary young man who lived, and lived like tomorrow was going to be the last. He stood firm until the very end, doing positive things. Traveled the whole world. There's hardly anywhere Bob Marley did not set his feet on, in the course of spreading the Rastafari Yes, this is Babylon system. System that single out some people for them to be like at the bottom, not wanting them to be anything. This is a message, and this is a message for oppressors around the world. Those who think that their race is better than other races, and so they must suppress them, they must repress them, they must prevent them from climbing, they must prevent them from enjoying their basic human rights and their rights as citizens of the world. Listen to this. This is for you, and for you to change your ways so the world can be a better place. I love this. I love this. We refuse to be what they wanted us to be. We are what we are. That's the way it's going to be. Yes, how can you educate me and then you don't give me the opportunity to express myself? You don't give me the medium to be what I want to be. You don't create an enabling environment, for me to be whatever I want to be. This is the message Bob Marley is passing across now. For no equal opportunity. And talking about my freedom. Now, we've been treading on your wine press for far too long. You have kept us from developing and growing for far too long. It's time to rebel. And this is the message, especially to my brothers and sisters in Africa, specifically in Nigeria, where a dictatorship is, suppressing, killing, destroying the people with a reckless abandon, and nobody is able to stand up. The people of Nigeria are dying. The people of Nigeria, this is a message of inspiration to you. Listen to it and run with it. On the wine press, much too long, rebel, rebel. The Nigerian system is a vampire. Yeah. Sucking the children day by day. Yeah. Me say, the Nigerian system is a vampire. Falling empire. Sucking the blood of the sufferer. Yeah. Them building church, mosque, and universities. Whoa, yeah. Deceiving our people continually. Yeah. Me say them graduating thieves and murderers. Look at now, they sucking the blood of the sufferers. Yeah. Babylon's system sucks the blood of children, sucks the blood of sufferer. Yes, that is exactly what is taking place right now. Nigerians are being sucked left, right, and center. I don't know what it is in your various countries. If it is so, please, step up and say it. So we include your country's name in our menu. If the Babylon there is sucking their blood, preventing the youths from rising up and asking questions, making the people starve to death with food, no food to eat, no guaranteed access to opportunity, mass unemployment everywhere. Listen. Tell the children the truth right now. Come on, eh? Tell the children the truth. Come on, eh? Riding on your wine press, much too long. Rebel, rebel now. And we've been taken for granted much too long. Rebel, rebel now. Riding on your wine press. We got to rebel now. Nigerians, it's time for you to rebel. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, what a song. Robert Nesta Marley. He lived, he traveled, he saw, he was hungry, he faced a lot of challenges, but none of those stopped him. He kept on moving forward, he kept on marching forward. He was never tired of fighting. He fought and fought and fought to the very end. Yes, this is a message to those who think when they are born, things are difficult, that they have come to the end of their roads. No. That is not true. Listen more to Robert Nesta Marley's music. You'll be so inspired to know that there were people, or there are people, or there are still people whose conditions are worse than yours. Never give up. Never give up the fight. Yes, never give up the fight. Don't ever give up the fight. And that is what it is. And then listen to what his journey, that what made him play Ride Natty Ride. Looking at how he started. And then how the recording companies, robbed them at the beginning of their musical career. When you work so hard, you toil day and night, you don't make anything. And the little they take it from you. How the producers exploited them. He stated all those strengthened him, inspired him to work hardest, until he got it. They got their acts together. And with hard work, there's nothing the Almighty cannot do for you. When you work conscientiously and honestly, you will prevail. And you will become iconic, like Robert Nesta Marley was. Now I play for you, Right Natty Right. I love that song. I love it, because it speaks to me. It speaks to me as a human being. It speaks to my story. It speaks to my journey, starting from Nigeria into South Africa, then came here. Yes, a lot of obstacles. I'll be right back. Freddy's got a job to do. Yes, he recognized early in life that he got a job to do. He calls himself Dread. Yeah, Rastas are dreads because we are not afraid. When we put our minds on anything, we never stop until the job is done. He said, Dread, he got a job to do, and he got to fulfill his mission. Just like I'm a Dread. I have decided, to put myself forward for Nigeria to help fulfill the mission of saving that country, and the mission is ongoing. I'm not going to rest, and I'm not going to hands up. I will stand firm, always giving Jah thanks and praises. Listen. To see his heart, and that is their great ambition. But how he will survive in this world of competition, cause no matter what they do, Natty keep on coming through. And no matter what they say, Dready did it every day. Natty Dread rise again. Through the mystics of tomorrow, Natty Dread rise again. Have no pains, have no sorrow. All you see again is to fight against the Rasta man. So they build their world in great confusion, to fasten us their devil's illusion. Yes, Rastas never accept the devil's illusion. They don't accept the evil ideology that Babylon spreads. And that is why we are always alert. We are very spiritual. We believe in the power of the Almighty. We connect directly with the Almighty. We don't go through a second party to talking to God. Yes. And because whatever we put our hands in, because we fight honestly and with purity of heart and righteousness, we will always prevail. He said he came again. He came again with that stone because he never stopped talking about it. He said, the stone that the builders refused shall be the head cornerstone. You heard him say that again. Let's go. That's burning down everything. See the fire, fire. Only the best have wings now. then turn to be deceived. And this you must know, and now believe. Just as this water, no water can put out this fire. Ride, natty, ride. Go there, ready, go there. And now the fire is out of control. Panic in the city, wicked weeping for their soul. Everywhere the fire is burning, destroying and melting their gold, destroying and wasting their soul. So ride, natty, ride. Go there, ready, go there. Now the people gather on the beach. Huh. Go there, go there. Go there, ready, go there. Ride on through the storm, and we ride into the calm. Oh, ride, natty, ride. Go there, ready, go there. Yes, that was a ride, natty, ride. That was an inspiring piece. Now, the sums of the life of Robert Nesta Marley. And, you know, in the course, while the Whalers progressed until a time came when something major happened and they had to dissociate. He didn't want it, but it happened. You know, there are people on earth with a defined mission. When they are in a crowd, they are spotted. I think that breakage, was destined to happen because you had three powerful musical icons, three stars in one place, and something that's separation, painful. It happened between him and Peter Tosh, his very close friend, and Bonnie Whaler, somebody with whom he shared a sister, because Bonnie Whaler's father, was the father of Bob Marley's immediate younger sister. So they lived under the same roof for a long time, and they were into each other as brothers. And that separation happened. That somebody had to take this message higher, and it turned out to be Robert Nesta Marley. That was how they met Chris Blackwell. Chris Blackwell actually gave them money, because everybody was scared of them. They're like roughnecks in Jamaica that nobody wanted to deal with. And he took a chance on them. He took a chance on them, gave them £4,000 to make music. He gave them £4,000 on trust. People that, in some places are like, oh, don't deal with these guys. But they went and produced the music. And then when Blackwell saw it, he said this music was worth even much more than the £4,000 that he gave to them. That was Catch a Fire. That was their very last. And they dissociated because Peter, according to them, didn't want to travel, and Bonnie too, So Chris Blackwell took on Bob Marley and started working on him and turned him into a global star. And from there, Bob Marley took off, but not changing a bit of who and what he represented as a Rastaman. Yes. So that was where the whole thing started. Then Marley went his way, Peter went his way to become a solo musician, and then Bonnie. But there were times things will happen. And they came together, and be the brothers that they had always been. Yes. So that is what, Bob Marley represented. He never left. He never abandoned his origin. The stardom never got to his head like it get to some people said. He told you, he said, I man don't need money to survive. His life was about the people and working for the people through his music, through his message, and through his spirituality. He never stopped. He never forgot about his upbringing. He never stopped thinking about Trench Town and St. Anne, where his journey actually started. He was a farmer. He knew how to plant and watch what he planted grow and then turn into something that could be eaten. Yes, he was a raw village man. Yeah, like we put it that way. So, he had always had a message for the young people. The young people was at the center of his heart. The young people. And perhaps because of his journey in life, early life, he did so much to inspire young people. And even though he's no more physically here with us, spiritually, he is here doing the same thing. He left so much behind for the young generation. I'm talking about not just the generation after him. It's going to be for generations. But Marley will not die, and the Rastas we don't die. Rastas never die. The Rastas continue to live through their work, and that is why we strive through hard work and excellence and righteousness to leave our imprint when we live here. I am on the trajectory of doing that. Molly was massive, massive. Sipita was massive. Bonnie was massive. And all true Rastas, they don't die. Yes, listen to this. Hello, me. All right, we're back, and we're gonna play for you. Hey, Millie, how are you? Great to have you here. I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, we are celebrating the life and times of Robert Nesta Marley. Yes, the kinky reggae man, the Rasta man, the biggest Rasta ambassador that took the message of Rastafari to all corners of the earth. That's the man we are celebrating today. The generation gap. You see, he's talking to the youths today. He said, the generation gap. Feed this drum beat. The young people in Africa, are you feeling this? Yes, young people in Nigeria, are you feeling this? Your country is being taken over. Where are you? When are you going to stand up for your country? That's what Bob Marley is telling you here. The generation gap. Feed this drum beat. Oh, come on, it's for you. Playing a rhythm, resisting against the system. I know Jah never let us down. Put your right one round. I know Jah never let us down. Oh no, oh no. They made the world. You see, they will make the world so hard for you. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Thank you, Amelia. Yeah, I love Bob Marley. If there's anything that I'm a fanatic about, it's Bob Marley, And he's telling us stories. He's telling us life. He's giving us hope. He's inspiring us to greater heights that no matter what they put in your way, no matter the rages and stages they put you through, never give up. Stand firm and give Jah, Almighty God, thanks and praises. You see, they make the war so hard every day. We keep getting hungry. We keep fighting one another. Now listen. They made their war so hard every day. The people are dying for hunger and starvation. Lamentation was reading in Revelation. You find your redemption. Give us the teachings of His Majesty. We no want no devil's philosophy. Give us the teachings of His Majesty. We no want no devil's. I see beats with him, playing a rhythm, fighting against this ism and schism, singing. I know Jah, He will never let us down. I know Jah. They made their work so hard every day. They made their work every day. Stress, yes, stress, yes. Yes, we're gonna scare them. We're gonna make them fear. Because we are dread. We are not scared of whatever stages and rages they bring in our way. I will frighten them. Give us the teachings of His Majesty, your speaker. We no one. Can you hear? Give us the teachings of His Majesty. We no one. Yes, that was a powerful message that Bob Marley, Robert Nesta Marley, sent across to the young people. Never give up. Systems are built by people. They are selfish, they are hypocrites. Now, giving thanks and praises. Now, he's preaching about unity, love, one love. Listen. I love to sing and sing from within. With the grace, togetherness. Everyone doing and then doing their best. Remember days in Jericho when we trod in down Jericho wall. Try through Babylon. Babylon falls. Jump, jump, jump. Now you be it. Why? Come on. Yes, that was a prayer, the Naya being.
Iron sharpens iron.
All right.
I'm proud to share the message of Bob Marley while defining my own career as an activist and a freedom fighter. Smart Madhu Ajaya. Iration, yeah. A positive vibration, yeah. Positive.
Yeah, I hope you guys are feeling irate.
You together and you quarrel every day. You say prayers to the devil. I say, oh yo, why not help one another on the way?
Make it much easier.
And we make it easier. The story of Robert Nesta Marley, aka Bob Marley, inspires me to high heavens. Because this was a child born into a wild world. Yes, an innocent child born into a wild and bleak world with no hope in sight. But as a Rasta, he turned his frustration, he turned his misery into inspiration to do great things. He went to his father's side of the family to seek their help at one time, and they treated him with scorn. And he left them with a message saying, the stone that the builders refused shall one day be the head of cornerstone. And it turned out to be a prophecy that came true. It was Robert Nesta Marley that made the name of the Marleys heard across the corners of the earth. He went ahead to send another message to those who brought Africans into slavery in the West. He said to them, though I have been with you for so long, but I'm still a stranger in your land. And that's why you prosecute I now. But Jah will have his way, He did that. This man was prophetic. He was enigmatic and a visionary who had so much love for Africa and the African people.
Yes, that's Robert Nesta Marley, the biggest Rasta man, the biggest Rasta ambassador. Yes. And what else? How can we celebrate such an iconic figure? Yeah, that was why we decided to dedicate an hour to him today. Now, let's see. Sometime in 1976, Jamaica was at the throes of a serious civil war. Yes, the true patriot Robert Nesta Marley was. He came, yes, to want to bring peace to his homeland. Yes, 2 days before the concert, the Smile Jamaican concert, gunmen came. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Millie. Bob Marley will never die. He's a generational hero. Every generation, we pick his message and continue to advance it. Thank God he has some great, excellent children who are advancing the cause of his message and his music. And for all the Rastas around the world, yeah, Rasta seed is like a mustard seed. We are many millions who share in the one love ideology. So he came 2 days ahead of the concert. Gunmen came. Those who didn't want peace in Jamaica, they came and shot him many times. He had a bullet lodging in his hand until he died. No, Rastas don't die until he transited. Then they shot him and his wife, thinking that that was going to make him not go to that concert. Bob Marley being Bob Marley, Rasta being Rasta. On the day of the concert, the Rasta man showed up. He was there live, and he performed like a man who was possessed, yes, by the Holy Spirit. A man who had a message, who was brought into this world to deliver a special message. Yes, it's a very special message, a unique message that earned him a United Nations recognition. Yes, I am telling you, Robert Nesta Marley for you. This was at the peace concert. Listen. A famous king is of no more significance than the color of his eyes. Ewa. And until the basic human rights are equally guaranteed to all without regard to race. Me say what? Well, until that day, the dream of lasting peace, well, citizenship, and then rule of international morality. We remain in part of fleeting illusion to be pursued, but never attained. Well, everywhere is war. Hey, hey, utterly destroyed. The African continent, we not know peace. Hey, let me talk about this. This is a prophecy just right now coming to happen. He said, until that day, the African continent, we not know peace. Because we Africans, we fight, we find it necessary. As we know we shall win. And we are confident in your victory of good over evil. Of good over evil. Well, everywhere this war. Check Africa out. What is happening in Africa now? Rebellion everywhere. And until this ignoble and unhappy region that of my people in Nigeria is finally and permanently dismantled and sent packing. Well, everywhere is war. Me say war. War in the east. War in the west. War up north. War down south. War. Rumors of a war. All right, Bob Marley. Ah. War. Rumors of our, hey, the African continent. You see, Africa does not know peace now because Africa is resetting. Africa is trying to find itself. Yes, 1,100 years of slavery. Yes, 600 years. Yes, colonialism, imperialism, apartheid. Now, globalization. Africa must find this level, and that is exactly what is happening. It's a prophecy coming true. So, brethren, don't be troubled. Africa is resetting. Hey, what? Citizenship and then rule of international morality. Hey, but never attain. Well, everywhere is. Yeah, this was a live performance. Bob Marley's live performance in 1976 in Kingston, Jamaica. It was ecstatic. The crowd was surging. They were, at the time, he brought Edward Siaga and his rival to the stage and then made them shake hands. And he put their hands together and say, Jah Rastafari. That sealed the deal. Peace came to Jamaica. And a major civil war was averted. How many people can do it? How many people can do it? So when I see Nigerian artists, they are after money. Their country is burning. In fact, they make money off of their country burning. None of them can come out to stand because they work with the oppressors of Nigeria. Yes, we need love. We don't need no trouble. What we need is love, we don't. Hey, stand up for your right. Get up, you stand up. Give up the fight. Hey, get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Preacher man, don't tell me that your heaven is under the earth. I know you don't know what right is really what. It's not all that glitters is good. Half these stories they never told us, and now we've seen your light. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. No way. I ain't giving up. It's a lifetime promise. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Hey, Millie, thank you. Hey, great God, we come from the sky. They don't know. Take away everything and make everybody feel high. And if you know what right is what, You will look for yours right here. And now you sing your light. They stand up for your right. Get up, stand up, stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Hey! Why yo. Why yo. Stand up for the fight. Never give up the fight. Never give, no matter what it is. Never give up the fight. Bob Marley never gave up the fight. That is the biggest. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. It's a spiritual anthem. I tell you, it's a spiritual anthem. Whenever you are challenged by anything, whenever Babylon challenges you, whenever you are tested, whenever you are given a bad diagnosis, because I have been told that I was going to die. In 2014, they told me that I was going to die. And I said, no, I'm a Rasta. Rastas don't die. I am not going to die. I stood my ground. I said, listen, I am not going to die. Because the Almighty who brought me here brought me for a purpose. And I must fulfill my purpose. I have not started even, scratched it an inch. So why should I die? Because one doctor said I was going to die. And I said, no, I am not going to die. How many years after? 10 years after, 11 years after, I am still here, waxing stronger, talking to the people from not just from my hometown, now nationally, in Africa and globally. I am known. I am an example. Don't take that song for granted. Get up, stand up. Get up, stand up. Do you see when Bob Marley performs Get Up, Stand Up, he acts crazy. He goes out of the realm. He gets out of the physical realm. When you let your spirit, when you open your heart and your mind, and then go into get up and stand up, you will find yourself in another realm. Yeah, you see things. Yes, that get up, stand up is not a joke thing. It's not a joke thing. So when you are challenged by any situation, say smart, call your name Millie. I am getting up and standing up. I'm standing up for my right. I'm standing up for my life. It's not gonna be the end. Today I am standing up. Just keep on saying it, keep on acting it, keep on doing it. Your problem will vanish. You will get the courage to face it and deal decisively with it. Now, this is a message to the crazy border, the oppressors of the world, the oppressors of various countries, who come thinking that they are all in all and that nothing can happen. And he's sending us a message here, how to stand up to them. Everything about Bob Marley is spiritual. Everything about him is spiritual. He was born a spirit. Listen.
You can start earning 4% APY with high yield cash.
Vibration, yeah. I and I, vibration, yeah. You got to have that good vibe. You got to be positive at all times. Positive. If you get down and you quarrel every day, you're saying prayers to the devil. I say, why not help one another on the way? Make it much easier. We could not just live in negative way. Make way for the positive day. Hey. New sign, new feeling, new sign. All right, Millie, it was good, good, good. Catch you next time. Thank you for joining. Thank you. I appreciate you. Much love from here. Bye for now. Jah love, protect us. Oh, Jah love, then Jah love, protect us. Jah love, is Jah love, protect us. Vibration, yeah, positive. Cause I and I, vibration, yeah, positive. In this positive vibration, yeah, I react. It is positive vibration, oh Lord, positive. And you quarrel every day. You say him prayer, to the devil I say. Not at all. We can't afford to live in negative way, you know. We got to create way for a positive way, you know. New sign. New sign. He's crying here, man. Hey, new feeling. Taking up. I would say, Jah love. Is Jah love. Is Jah love. Protect us. Is Jah love. Is Jah love. Protect us. Yes, celebrating the life and times of Robert Nesta Marley. Yes. Want to know how I got this $50,000? You know, this man at the independence of Zimbabwe, you know, Bob Marley contributed so much money, so much money, so much money to the liberation struggle in Africa, especially Southern Africa. He contributed a lot of his money. And I remember him being interviewed what he does with his money. Say he gives everything out. And that is the life of a typical Rasta. We don't keep money. We support people with everything that we have. I am broke, but the Almighty never keeps me dry, never have had time to really struggle, to get anything done. But how it happens is the power of the mighty, of the Almighty, is this thinking, the realm of thinking, how we are, how we live our lives. Bob never kept money. Bob Marley, in financial terms, when he transited, he did not have money. Yes, he did not have money. All the money that you saw that was being, he was raising through his work, all went to charity. He supported directly over 4,000 people every day of their life, in his lifetime, short lifetime here on earth. So he gave up all his money to struggles. He supported the Southern African liberation movements, talking about the movement in the former Rhodesia that became Zimbabwe, South Africa today, Namibia, whatever, Angola, and all that. Bob Marley's hand was everywhere. He was everywhere, giving out his money, his hard-earned money. Yes. So that's why in those parts of Africa, he is like worshipped like God. He did so much. So at the time of independence in Zimbabwe, when Zimbabwe was eventually granted independence in 1980, the freedom fighters wanted him to come and play. They sent some people to meet him where he was in London, but they did not have money. So he told them to go back. And then Bob Marley mobilized his equipment, mobilized his men, transported, everything was at his expense. He went there to play at Zimbabwe's independence. And guess what happened? Yes. When he played Exodus, set the captives free. He played Exodus. The prison nearby, near the stadium, collapsed. Yes, this is not a joke. When they were hearing him, and there was vibration in the prison wall collapsed, and the prisoners escaped and came in, marched straight into the stadium where he was performing. And then the police spread tear gas. They left the stage. Bob Marley was alone. He was still performing with no band on stage. That's the power of spirituality. That's the power of a man. Yes. That was how powerful Bob Marley was. Help us tonight. Evil spell. Trust and what? In the world right now. We got to get it together. Help us tonight. The evil spell. Trust someone in the world. In Jamaica. In Jamaica, yo. In Jamaica. In Jamaica, yo. Mm. In Jamaica, in Jamaica, yeah. In Jamaica, in Nigeria now. Help them right. Oh Lord, help us tonight. Cast away that evil spell. Throw some water in the well right now. In Nigeria. In Nigeria now. In Nigeria. In Nigeria now. Hey. Yes, that's Robert. Nesta Marley at Smile Jamaica concert. I'm happy that all this is coming from there and a huge combo. Hey, that's oh what a rat race. Sama gaga, sama guni gaga, sama gini gaga. In this year rat race, I'm saying the castaway, the mice we play. Political violence in Nigeria, yeah. Don't involve Rasta in you. Say, and say, Rasta don't work for no imperialists. Rat race, rat race, race, rat race. A sudden destruction, collective security. You see, the rat race defines exactly what is taking place in Nigeria. Nigeria has been in a rat race since independence, from pillar to pole. Yes. When you think it is security, a sudden destruction will take place. Our people don't understand the concept of collective security for surety. Yes. Nigeria is right now, in a horrible rat race that is killing a lot of people. In the abundance of water, Nigerians are thirsty. We have everything. We are in a rat race. We are hungry when we have so much food. We have so much arable land. It's a disgrace to see the Nigerian race in the kind of rat race it is in right now. Rat race. Rat when you think it's peace and safety, a sudden destruction, collective security, for surety, yeah. Don't forget your history, know your destiny in the abundance of water. My people are thirsty, rat race. But this is a rat race, rat race. Robert Nesta Marley, right here at 80. Yes, he would be 80 if he was still physically here with us. Yes, I wonder what Marley would have lived. Would he still be playing music or he would have retired? I remember in one of his interviews, he said a time would come when he would choose not to sing anymore. He would just go to Africa and stay. That was what he wanted to do. But Jah knows best. When he hits you, feel open. You feel open. Then hit me with music. Hit me with music now. Hit me with music. Hit me with music now. Strange down rock. Strange down rock. Strange down rock. It's groovy in Strange down rock now. Groovy. Groovy. I want Johnny Calasso. I want Johnny Calasso. You want come cool light up. I say, and I'm groovy. One good thing, when it hits you feel open. One good thing about music, when it hits you feel open. Then hit me with music, hit me with music now. Then hit me with music, brutalize. It's Strange down rock, Strange down rock. Reap what you sow. Hey, groovy, groovy. Groovy. One Johnny Galasso. You want Johnny Galasso. One can cool light up. One can cool light up. Groovy. Hey. When it hits you, feel no pain. When it hits you, feel no pain. Hit me with music. Hit me with music now. Then hit me with music. Brutalize me with music. Come on. Yes. It's been the life and times of Robert Nesta Marley. Yes, the Reggae King. Uh, indefatigable Robert Nesta Marley. Never got tired. Never kept on. Never stopped. 1 minute. He was everywhere at all times. Never got tired. So energetic, so smart, so intelligent, so giving, so open-hearted, so loving. Great guy. Uh, will there be another Marley? No way. Ruby, Ruby. When it hits, you feel no pain. When it hits, you feel no pain. Hit me with music. Hit me with music now. Hit me with music. Drench down rock. 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 All right, man. Right, man. Robert Nesta Marley. At 80, posthumously. Yes. Yes, I got to keep on moving. I got to keep on moving. I got to keep on moving. No looking back. Just keep on fighting. Hey. Moving. Lord, I got to get on. Now, Lord, I got to keep on moving. Where I can be found. Lord, they coming after me. Hey, this is another very inspiring one right here. Everything this man did. They are all waiting. He coming after me. You know, when you do the right thing, Babylon, darkness, will want to bring you down. They will do everything. They will use all kinds of antics to keep you from achieving your mission. Yes. But, you know, with the Almighty, with the purity of heart, with clean hands, you can't be stopped. If you don't eat the fruit of Babylon, Babylon cannot stop you. Moving, Lord, I gotta get on. Lord, I gotta keep on moving. Where I can be found. Lord, they coming after me. They coming. Well, we're not gonna be scared. God forgive me for not going back. I gotta keep on moving. Gotta keep on moving. Gotta keep on moving. We gotta keep on moving. Moving. Lord, I gotta keep on. Uh-uh. I gotta keep on moving where I can be found. Lord, they coming after I. Yeah, push it. You gotta keep on moving. Marley, keep on moving. He told us, keep on moving. We not looking back now. Yes, yes, yeah. A piece of land, hey, but none near Babylon. I gotta keep on, like Marley. He kept on moving, he never looked back. I got to keep on, hey, Lord, I gotta get on down, Lord, I got to keep on moving where I can be found. Lord, they coming after me. Lord, I got to keep on. Let them go. That they can't touch us. They can't touch us. Lord, they coming, they coming, they coming, they coming. Lord, they coming after I. Rastafari, ever living, ever mighty, ever sure. Yes, it's Robert Nesta Marley that we celebrating today. Robert Marley at 80. Uh, one more. Do you want more? Yeah, you think it's the end. You think it's our end. Well, just the beginning. You don't pick a fight with a Rasta because Rastas never get tired. And you know why? They are inspired. Don't take a Rasta in a ring for no just cause because you can't win a Rasta. We are fire. We never get burnt out. We never tired. Don't you see? Those who think that they can put us in a cup, put us in any bottle, we explode it. And you can't touch us. That is your problem. So if you thought this was the end, no, you got it wrong. And like Marley said, it's just the beginning. You think it's the end. You think it's the end. But it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. Hear it for yourself. They stab you in the back and they tell you that you are not looking. Ah. Now you get what you want. You do want more. That's Robert Nesta Marley. What you got? Want more, want more. Now, what you got? Want more, want more. If you want more, do you, do you, do you, do you, do you, do you? Hey! Want more, want more. What you got? Want more. What you got? Want more, want more. Now, what you got? Want more. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, it's been such a great moment. We spent, wow, 98 minutes on this. You know, it's difficult to leave. It's difficult to end it. Yes. But before I leave, I'm going to play some very powerful two more. And dance. Yes, the belly full, but we're hungry. Yes, the elites around the world. So wicked, so greedy, so self-centered. They will eat, they will drink, they will give to their dogs. But the people are suffering. The people are hungry. They don't care. And the worst example as we stand today, you see the worst example of wicked elites in my home country of Nigeria, where 99% of citizens go to sleep on empty stomachs because of the wickedness of the country's elites, who have cornered all of the commonwealth belonging to the people of Nigeria to themselves. In the midst of hunger and starvation in their land, they are buying exotic vehicles. They are buying jets. They are buying yachts. We have a president, a rogue president, that was not elected by the people, who has sold the country, the entire country, to IMF and other international monetary agencies. Devalued our currencies. Yes, devalued our currency. Now hell has been let loose. And on top of that, there's a state of insecurity in the country. Terrorists, bandits, and foreign mercenaries are all over Nigeria right now operating, kidnapping our men and preventing them from going to their farms, raping our women, robbing everybody, imposing taxation on our people. Yes, killing our people and selling their organs. Our security forces have become incapable of responding. And actually, the security forces in Nigeria have been so compromised that these elements of killers are in there among them. They hold command and control infrastructural positions in our security forces. The people of the world, yes, it's time. Do whatever you can. Pray for Nigeria and Nigerians. The country is truly ailing and bleeding. I feel so sad doing what I am doing, but because I'm a Rasta, I can't give up the fight. I can't even think about it. Letting go of a country that I so loved, a country where I was born 62 years ago, is up in flames. The country has been taken over. Yes. And then you know when Nigeria falls, Africa falls. But whenever I remember the prophecy of Bob Marley, where he said, "We Africans, we fight, we find it necessary. As we know we shall win, and we are confident in your victory." It gives me hope that the true soldiers who will liberate Nigeria and Africa are massing together, and the continent and its people will be set free. It is. Cost of living gets so high, the rich and poor then start to cry. Now the weak must get strong, we say it. What a tribulation, eh? Them belly full, but we hungry. A hungry man is an angry man. A rainer for but his competitors. Ya pata futa na unala. Angry man. How come the world has become so wicked that people don't care about their neighbors anymore? You lead a country, and those you lead are dying. In a time that is not supposed to be a war time. 600,000 people died in Nigeria through violence. In a country that is supposed to have government. Millions of Nigerians are hungry and have no access to food. Women and children are dying in droves. Millions of Nigerians are living in IDP camps, internally displaced people's camps, in their own country, because their villages have been sacked by Boko Haram and Fulani bandits who operate unchallenged. And then when Nigerians touch them, that is when the military force of Nigeria will rise. Don't you think something is wrong in Nigeria? Me think so. Who does the military in Nigeria work for? Who is the police working for? Who does the DSS work for? It's Nigerians on their own. Hell is been let loose. This year is going to be horrible in Nigeria because all our Nigerian farmers are not able anymore to access their farms because of fear of being kidnapped in their farms, because of fear of being raped in their farms, because of fear of being abducted and killed and their body parts sold. Yes, Nigeria is hell as we speak. Who is going to save Nigeria? Nigerians, especially my brothers in the diaspora. What are we doing if we cannot unite, put resources together to save our only country, the country of our birth? No matter how well we live here, and when we remember that the people at home are suffering and dying and ailing without food, I think that's something that should galvanize us to rise up and stand up for them. Put resources together to get things done for the people of Nigeria. Put a movement together. I champion Open Nigeria. I am yet to see diasporas supporting the effort that I am making. It's not about you listening to my message every day. What are you doing with my message? How are you supporting this message? How are you asking me what we can do to grow this consciousness so it will become a thing in Nigeria that everybody will be relating to? The reason why we have not succeeded in putting a resistance group, a resistant group together in Nigeria, because we do not have a platform, a credible platform. People create platforms in Nigeria with the intention of making politics out of it, making money out of it. But here comes a righteous platform driven by love, truth, and justice. Why are you not supporting the Open Nigeria ideology? This is a question Nigerians everywhere on earth must answer now. I feel sad. I can't go home. I can't go to sleep right, remembering my brothers and sisters stuck in Nigeria and millions of Nigerians who go hungry every night. This music is speaking something to me right now as we speak. Them belly full, but the people are hungry. And the people are so incapacitated that they can't even do anything. They look at them, they watch them. They can't do it. Children, yeah, Jajale. Children, yeah, Jolly. Children, yeah, Jajale. Children, yeah. The truth is an offense. Is the great, he shall be great, like great. Jolly children, yeah. Jajale children, jolly children, yeah. Jajale. Jajale, children, yeah. Let Jah arise, and the enemies will be scattered. Let Jah arise, the enemies are scattered. Children, yeah, Jajale. Children, yeah. Hey, hey. There was a stellar performance in 1976 at the Smile Jamaica concert. 2 days before this concert, Bob Marley was shot along with his wife in an assassination attempt, but they survived it, and he came to perform. Some people will say no, and done with Jamaica, and done. But no, he came to prove that he could not be threatened by assassin bullets. He came, did the best of his performance. He was like possessed by the spirits. Yes. And towards its end, he brought Edward Shiaga and Michael Marley, had their hands together and proclaimed peace and said, Jah Rastafari, and peace returned to Jamaica. What a way of being a country's ambassador. What a way of being a true citizen of a country. You know, when I look at Nigeria, I look at the array of boom, boom, blam, blam artists there, driven by money. None of them loves their country. They see their country in turmoil. In fact, they play for those who create hell for the people of Nigeria, because everything about them is economics. I hope they borrow some leaves from Bob Marley and turn around and be good ambassadors of Nigeria. Yes, Nigeria has given so much to them. So, yes. Yeah, the voice of the Rastaman say, Babylon, your throne gone down, gone down. Babylon, your throne gone down. Lie here, the voice of the higher man say, Babylon, your throne gone down, gone down. Babylon, your throne gone down. Like yeah, this the seven seas. Babylon, your throne gone down, gone down. Babylon, your throne gone down. Say fly away to Zion, fly away. I'm a fly away to Zion, fly away. Ah. One bright morning, when my walk is over, I will fly away home. Yeah. Yes, those who think they can stop us, those who think they can cut us down, hear this. Fly away home to Zion, fly away home. I am a fly away home to Zion, fly. One bright morning, when my work is over, I will fly away home. Yes, you can't stop us until it is over. The work just started. So if you think you possess the power to stop me, stop us from reaching our destination, from accomplishing our mission, this is a message for you. We only fly away when the work is over. The mission is not accomplished yet. When my work is over, I may fly away home. The voice of the higher man say, Babylon, your throne gone down, gone down. Nigeria, your throne gone down. Yeah, of the Rasta man say, Babylon, your throne gone down, gone down. Babylon, your throne gone down. Hey everybody, it's Tony Robbins. Yes. I've spent the last Babylon throne. Working with people all over the world. That throne holding Nigeria hostage is going to go down. I already saw it. It's coming down. It will come down. Hey, now, why can't we build an open country? Why can't we build an open Nigeria? Why can't we build an open Africa? Why can't we be what we want to be? Listen, hey. Rebel music. Whoa. Yes, open country. Open country. Oh, why can't we be what we want to be? We want to be free. Yeah. 3 o'clock, roadblock. Why? Always a roadblock. Got to cry away. I got to trade though. I got away. Yes, sir. I got to throw away my little hands stuck. Ah. It's a rebel music. Whoa. Rebel music. So took me out. Take my life. If I am in doubt, yeah. 3 o'clock. Babylon. Not anymore. eh, eh. And Mr. Cup, bus up ticket on me now. Rebel music. Take my life. Whoa, I find me down. Babylon. Babylon is going down. Nigerian Babylon will go down. It's crashing. Yes, Bob Marley, took ill, at the Central Park, started showing he had a foot, something that he broke his big toe while playing soccer. He was a soccer addict. He broke it, and I didn't think he took good care of it. He was still wearing his shoes on it, and then that got infected. And on this crazy day, he was jogging. He was a very fit guy. He always worked towards perfection or physical fitness, which he needed for mental fitness. And this guy, the whole world was after him. Everybody wanted to take a piece of Bob Marley, and then he was ready to perform. So he was jogging along the line, he fell and started convulsing. Taken to the hospital. He was diagnosed with a melanoma of that big toe, And then, but Rastas, we like to preserve our bodies. In So for that reason, he refused taking some kind of treatment, and for that reason, the leg things got worse. But Bob Marley did not stop performing. He performed until it was like he performed and performed until he eventually, I wouldn't say Rastas never give up, never give up. And I remember one of his last shows. I think that was the very last one in Pittsburgh. He told Don Taylor, his manager, you know, in case anything happens, he should stay close to him. And then Rita was very much aware of what was going on. But Marley was not scared. Even against medical advice, he was performing. He did that performance, spectacular performance in Pittsburgh. And they kept on calling for encore. And he did all that. And then until finally, he was taken to Germany. And then went through some treatment for cancer. And that was where it became inevitable what was to come, that he had finished his work on earth and there was need for him to fly away and fly to Zion, like he said in his song, One Bright Morning, when my work is over, I will fly away. And truly, one morning, bright day, he flew away. And relating this to me, that was 1981. I was in 11th grade, high school, and a gloom cast, was like around the whole world. And I felt something happened, even though it was announced over the radio, and the newspapers in Nigeria already carried it, and there was only one way we could read newspapers. You have to go to I don't have money. I didn't have money to buy a newspaper as a student. I was in the boarding house. I left. I found a way to escape from the hostel to go read in the town. When I got there, the whole place was gathered. People gathered and was written reggae star, reggae legend, reggae king, dead. Different types of news headlines. So I read it, and I felt so bad, that such a great man left. It was like a huge force was taken off of the earth. That was at the time. I knew that there was something about me, but I was trying to connect with the people. Actually, the person who introduced me to the world of Bob Marley was my older brother, Professor Patrick Ajaja. He was the one who would always sing Bob Marley, and in some of his exercise books, and he would write some of Bob Marley's quotes there. I would read it. I'm like, who is this guy? And 1981 was it for me. Though I listened to the song, from a distance, but after reading his story, after reading about his exploit, and after seeing how young he was at the time he passed, I was touched. And for me, I already started asking so many questions, the same questions that Bob Marley asked, beginning in his beginning time until when he went to Zion. Like I was a different person, very, very different. I come from a house where everybody was a Catholic, but I was always asking questions about creation, about Africa, and about why Africans were treated some kind of way, about why this race, had this issue, about the way we worship God and things like that. As far back as 1973, I was already reading about the Chinese Revolution. I would order books and they would send those things. They were free at the time. I started reading and conceptualizing ideas about freedom and the struggle for liberation. So my journey did not just start today. And what happened was I grew in consciousness, knowing that I wasn't alone in my line of thought and in my realm or spirit. And there were other people who were thinking and asking the same questions. Why the black man? was like a second class, if not third class, fifth class citizens in some countries, depending on where it was. And then this fire of the fight for liberation started in me, and I only carried it. And then when I started studying, learning more about the Rastafarian uh, behavior and Rasta people and the Rastafarian ideology, so I fell in love and felt like I was connected. So in that case, in that sense, I would say that I did not just become a Rasta. I just connected with those who were already in it and they started growing in it. And since then, it has been a journey. And today is such a great day for me personally, celebrating a man that I loved so much. I loved his music. I loved his message. I love his spirituality. This man is a very spiritual man. It's just, uh, just a very, very spiritual man, very, very hardworking, hard work. A man who left, and it reminds me too about my own father's story. My father was born, he was 4 years when his father died. He never knew his father. My father was raised by a third party, somebody who was not actually his father. Raised him, and he told us stories about his own upbringing, how bleak things were, but he was ready to fight. And he fought himself out of it, and then told us the story. And all of us carried that story with us, and that helps moderate our behaviors and drive us the way we do things, especially how we work and how we relate with other people. So Marley was such an enigma and a huge inspiration. And has been a huge inspiration from a very young age to me. And he inspires my own work and, to do certain things that I do, especially in the area of looking at how I look at the world and talk about the rights and human rights and the struggle for it and the fight for equality and justice for all, not minding who the person is and where. So I have no tribe, I have no religion. I'm spiritual. I communicate directly with God, and I get the result for what I do. And nothing is so difficult for me. I never give up on anything. I am never, no matter how hard. I've passed through some very, very difficult, very challenging situation like every normal human being. And, sometimes it gets much more than that, especially with the cause that I have chosen, working against those who abuse and exploit humanity for their own survival. That puts you at odds with governments and those who patronize them. So that's where I am. I've been through so much, but I am happy for what I have chosen to be. And it's very, very rewarding, to be reminded sometime about the little things you do that positively impact people. That was what Bob Marley lived all his life. So he's worthy to be celebrated. Thank you very much for listening to this today. Ah, Rebel music. Yes. Now, before I leave, I, I have a message for the oppressors in Africa and especially Nigeria. We are not going to go away. We are not going to go away until our people and our country and our continent is liberated. So with this, I'm going to leave. Bad card. Come on, let's go. Yes, bad card. We are not going to leave. You draw a bad card. Yeah, we're telling you that Rastas don't quit. Yeah, man, let's go. Yay, thank you very much. All those who tuned in and joined us from across the world. Thank you. I love you. Fierce can't get me out of the race. Oh man, you said I'm in your place. And then you draw a bad card. I make you draw a bad card. And then you draw a bad card. Propaganda spreading over my name. Say you wanna bring another life to shame. Oh man, you just are playing a game. The way you draw a bad card. The way you draw a bad card. And you go draw a bad card. I want to disturb my neighbor, 'cause I'm feeling so right. I want to turn up my disco, blow them to a full once tonight. Hey, in a rubber dove style. 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 'Cause we guide in the palace so majestic. Guide in the palace so realistic. Them a go tired, fishy with yes. We said they can't get me out of the race. Oh man, he's just a big disgrace. The way you draw a bad card, I make you draw a bad card. The way you draw a bad card, draw a bad card. You got draw a bad card. In a rubber dove style. Rubber dove style. All right. Good night from Houston, Texas, United States of America. It's been such a wonderful moment hanging with you guys. And please come back and share with us your experiences. Give us feedback about what you felt about our performance on this historic event today. And we look forward to seeing you during our next stream, which is coming up soon. And then we'll be resuming talking about social issues, politics in America, politics in Africa, politics in Nigeria, and wherever. And our job is to bring about global peace, security, and unity. And that is what we do as Rastas, and that is what we do as a channel, the ONN. And again, let me appeal to all of you, those who joined us for the very first time. Ensure before you leave that you subscribe to our channel, and you can also join our membership, to support us to do some of the great things we do. Our plan for 2025 is to do certain things, something physical that can be appreciated everywhere, some places in Africa. And then supporting liberation movements and those who speak up against oppression and repression and exploitation of the people across the world. Thank you very much for always being part of our family, and we look forward to growing with you. We are not perfect, wherever you think we need some corrections, please do so, and we'll take it in good faith and not be anything. Our job is not to be driven by anything that makes any human being or any humanity look smaller than they should be. God bless you and have a good night. Bye.